everyone, Videos Day 30 back with another How to Play. Today we're going to how to play the game Fibonachos from Geeks and Orcs and Minds Vision. This is a trick-taking game for 2 to 5 players. There's some, and it says it's for ages 14 up and takes about 30 minutes. It's all about nachos. And the Fibonacci, what do they call it here? Where did I see that? It says somewhere. It's all about the Fibonacci sequence. It's a numerical series where each number is the sum of the 2 preceding numbers. For instance, 0 and, you got 0. 0 and 1 is 1. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 3, or 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 3 is 8. And 8 and 5 is 13. And then you continue on from there. And this game is all about that mathematical sequence. I'm not a mathematician, so I can't really explain it. I can just explain the game. In the game, I've already dealt out the cards. You're going to deal out the cards evenly to each player. You got 3 suits, yellow, red, and green. It is a must follow, so if I play green, the next player has to play green if they have. If not, they can play something else. The Fibonacci cards are all highlighted with a darker number, like 3, 8, 2, 1. And what's going to happen in the trick, if more than one Fibonacci card gets played in the trick, they become trumps. And when that happens, the highest Fibonacci card played will win the trick. Now, I got some cards that are left over, so we'll put them aside. You also got some reference cards that each player is going to get. They're double-sided. They tell you the score. What happens is, at the end of the round, you're going to do, I believe it's 4 rounds. 3 rounds, sorry. At the end of a round, if you have, say, 8 of these, you're going to get 13 points. And then you'll add that up. Whoever has the most at the end of the game wins. Apparently, if you get 0, you can actually get 34 points. So that's kind of cool. Now, the points come from these. You got these cards here. These are called the nacho cards. These are called the spicy cards. And these have these symbols on them. Some are 0. Some are 3. Some are 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 5, and 0. And you're going to take these, you're going to flip over one to start off. And this is how many you're going to get if you win the trick. So then one person would start, and maybe they play 14 of yellow. The next person has to play yellow. They have, so they will. I should mention the cards go from 1 through 16, 13 being the last Fibonacci. Or maybe they play 15. This guy has to play the only one he has, and then this guy will play, he might as well just play a 2, which is a Fibonacci card, but since only one got played, you can also see they have like red flames on them. Since only one got played, it doesn't change anything. So the highest card in this case would win, and they would get this card. They're going to reveal the next one, which is 5 big ones. So they're going to play, maybe they continue on with yellow. We'll just do that. This player does not have any yellow, so he's going to play a green 1. So mention, the cards go from 1 to 16, but there is 2 1s in each suit, and there's 3 suits, as I mentioned. So this guy's going to play, and he has to play yellow, the suit that was led. So he decides to play this 8. And now, since we have 2 Fibonacci cards that have been played, that is now the trump, and the 8 is currently winning the trick despite this being a higher value. And it comes to me, and I will just play the 4. So in this case, normally it's the highest card played, but since at least 2 Fibonaccis were played, that becomes the trump, and now highest trump wins, and they're going to take these 5. And you continue doing this, going around the table until you play out all your cards. And then you will reshuffle, redeal. You're going to write down your points, I guess, unless, yeah, you would have to replenish that and write down your points. And like I said, if you end up with, let's say, this, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, that is actually worth 25 or 21 points. The most you can get is 34 for having 21 of these, which is probably all of them. Maybe not all of them. Or 0. It's a very interesting trick-taking game. It involves math. If you don't like math, you might not like it. But yes, if you manage to lose all tricks in one round, you get no spicy cards, and you will get 34 points. So that's one thing you could do, is just try to lose every trick, and you get lots of points. It's a very interesting game. I will point out for 2 players, there's some slightly alternate rules. Each player is going to get 9 cards dealt to them. And you're also going to deal 11 additional cards to each player face down, forming, basically each player is going to have two decks, 2 hands that they're going to be playing, and you're going to be playing 4 cards into a trick. And they're playing 8 tricks. Anyway, if, by the way, you happen to have 2 trump cards that are highest, let's say we had this 8 here and there was another 8. As an example, do we have another 8? Somebody? The other 8, please stand up. So let's say I had played this as well. We had a trump. It would be the last one played. If there's a tie like this, the 2 8s, it's the highest trump. It'd be the last one played that would win. So anyways, that's just a little explanation. The cards are decent quality with only infinis. This game is out there. You can get it without too much difficulty, I think. I got it on Board Game Bliss. I like it. I think it's pretty cool, pretty interesting, and unique. And that is that. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. See you next time. More. Thanks for watching.